This video is in lovely memory of my dad, Ronald Diamond, 1947 to 2020. Thank you, Dad, for everything you've taught me. You will be sadly missed. Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to this Degrassi video on today, Sunday, March 29th, 2020. It is kind of a hallmark day for me. March 29th would have been my Grandma Diamond's 101st birthday. Well, of course, she died at age 96 in 2015. And, of course, it's been a month since I lost my dad, Ron, to heart failure at age 73. It's heartbreaking, but I've kind of got over it. Like, I might get triggered a little bit, but I'll always have the memories of my dad. That's all that matters to me. So anyway, my dad's death was actually an inspiration for our video. And today's video is losing a parent in the Degrassi universe. I posted something about this 2 weeks ago on the Degrassi Reddit, and here's what I said. I thought about this today at work and wanted to put this idea in play. What instances in the Degrassi universe have we seen a character lose a parent in any way, shape, or form? And I said, that's of course my inspiration, so I lost my dad. It was 72. I misspoke, it was 73. Fuck. Sorry. I didn't put will work out. And a lot of people, I don't know why I got -8 points or something. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, so our Citron said Craig lost his father in season 2. So yeah, I'll talk about, well, the comment and then I'll put in play what I know. So anyway, Craig was introduced in season 2 of the show. He was not in season 1 of Next Generation. So basically it was made in season 2, but he had a problem. He had a father named Albert, who was a doctor, but he had violent tendencies towards Craig, lashing out at Craig over the littlest things. Craig was seen looking at Angie, that is Joey's little girl, and all that. And it was weird and all that. The pieces of the puzzle didn't make sense at the time. Why would we be obsessed with a 5-year-old? Why would we be obsessed with Joey? But we soon learned that Craig's mom, Julia, died from some kind of condition. But the worst part is that that's Craig's mom, and Julia broke off from Albert to marry Joey. And, Albert wasn't too happy. I think Albert was so pissed off with the fact that his wife left him that he began to direct his anger towards Craig. I think he needed an outlet for his anger, and Craig, unfortunately, was the brunt of it. I mean, I know Albert had some problems, destroyed Craig's camera, and then basically gave Craig money to buy a new camera and all that, which was nice. But Craig wanted to use the money for him and Angie to run off to British Columbia together. Joey is concerned about how Craig wanted Angela to go to British Columbia with him. But soon the pieces would fall into place when we learned that Craig's dad abuses him and all that. Sean is the first to really see it, as Sean realizes that Craig was going to play chicken with a train. Thankfully, Sean saves Craig's life. Sean and Emma actually go to Joey and talk to Joey, and then Sean basically said that, Joey said that, what am I going to do? I have to call his dad again? And Emma says, no, his dad is the problem. Joey looks perturbed. Sean said, I caught him playing chicken with a train. And Angie pipes in saying that Craig has a big purple bump that he said a dinosaur did that to him. Joey was concerned about it. Joey and Sean go after Craig. Try to find Craig. Emma relays a message that, something about Julia. It said Craig might be at a cemetery. And then we find out that Craig wanted to be around his half-sister because, Julia and Albert had Craig, and then Julia and Joey had Angie. So basically, Joey puts two and two together and takes care of Craig. Albert tries to guilt Craig into not doing this plan, but Craig basically said, get better and I'll make them back to you. So Albert makes an effort, and basically the season 2 finale, which was the other two-parter, said basically that Albert has done better, but Albert basically has gotten angry with Craig. As it turns out, yeah, Albert hasn't changed. But then in the second part of it, we soon find out that Craig's dad died in a car crash, I guess, moments after the spat between them on a Friday night. So basically, Snake breaks the news and said Craig's not returning for the term. Craig basically returns and says, it's not summer yet, and he feels fine. Just that, well, the Degrassi final dance will be a luau dance. And Mr. Radich basically, in the background, tells Craig that under no circumstances should he come back to the school and he will not be punished in any way. Well, of course, everyone attacks Radich's character, but he did have a good side to him. He actually cared about students enough about deaths and all that. He was there for Wheels when he lost his, not biological, but adoptive parents due to a car crash. And all that. I'll get to that later. I think that's later on. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, Craig has mixed feelings about his dad and all that. Craig ends up laughing at his father's at Albert's funeral. Joey tells him, "What's going on? I'm glad he's dead." Joey can't put two to together. It's like, what's going on? Craig is happy that abuser is out of his life, but he still has feelings for Albert, as it seems. In the luau dance, Craig and Ashley win best couple. I think it was kind of a sympathy vote because, Craig lost his dad and all that. So anyway, yeah, so Craig hallucinates that his dad's in the audience and basically wants to go after him. And it's like, why is he there? And then he rips up some paper at the luau dance. Everyone says, Craig, what are you doing? Radish says, let him blow off his steam. And then Terry, of all people, decides to calm him down. Terry actually had lost her mom to a car crash, when Terry was at a birthday party and was ready to pin the tail on the donkey. She said that her dad came in and told her the devastating news. All that. I wanted to pin the tail on the donkey. Craig basically can't understand it. Why does he feel any sympathy for Albert? Because he loved him. Terry calms Craig down. Craig apologizes to the school and to Ashley, and they have a dance, and everything's fine. Craig not having a father figure and all that was harsh. I mean, I don't know if he really had Joey as a father figure, but I think Joey did all he can. I mean, yeah, Joey didn't see the signs of his bipolar problems until Snake pointed it out in Voice is Scary. But I mean, Joey did everything for Craig, and basically Craig didn't do so well. Well, Joey disappeared after season 4, moving to Calgary. I kind of wonder, how did Craig stay in Toronto and all that? Well, Joey was off the show, but I guess off screen they moved to Calgary after Craig graduated. Craig goes to a rock band. Basically, the drug life in Vancouver gets to him, and he gets sent to Calgary to be with Joey and them. Or to a drug treatment plant. Snake picks him up, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, so we have Craig. Next is Wheels, because he lost his parents in season 3's premiere. But that's season 3 of Degrassi, Junior High, all that. I thought there were 2 seasons of Junior High and 2 of Degrassi High, but no, 3 and 2. Okay. So anyway, yeah, so Wheels was okay and all that. But unfortunately, Wheels' parents were not real. Well, actually, we find out in the episode Parents' Night that Wheels actually was adopted by 2 people. But Wheels treated them like his parents. The adopted parents were basically not really pleased with the fact that Wheels is hanging around Joey because Joey's a troublemaker. Of course, this is back in the 1980s and all that. And Joey gets him in trouble and all that. But anyway, Wheels is forbidden from seeing Joey ever again. Other than school, obviously, because what can he do? Wheels is told by Joey to go somewhere with Snake and him. Wheels reluctantly does so, and then he sees cops in front of his house. He's like, oh my god, my parents actually called the cops. But his grandmother comes by, and she actually tells Wheels the terrifying news that Wheels' parents are dead. Wheels feels terrible. Radish relays the message the next day, and basically everyone goes to the funeral. A lot of the kids, Raj as part of the administration, and it was great. It was great that Raj actually cared about his students so much and all that. Unfortunately for Wheels, the loss of his adoptive parents was terrible because it sent him spiraling into a way that he basically could have got himself in a whole lot of trouble and failed a lot of courses. But he was lucky he had the excuse about his parents dying so that Wheels didn't have to fail a grade and all that. But yeah, Wheels took advantage of his grandmother and his grandma and grandpa, basically was kicked out. He had to go back to his grandparents because he had nowhere else to go. And of course, he fucked up with Joey's parents, stealing money from Joey's mom. He did pay her back, as far as I know. And then, of course, Wheels went into that accident at the end of Degrassi High and basically was put in jail for a long time. He learned. So then, of course, a lot of people also said some stuff, such as Lola's mom left the family. Miles lost his dad in a sense. Greg lost his parents. LD's mom died. LD from Degrassi Junior High. Imogen's dad got dementia. Sorry for your loss. So basically, what Kite had said is that, losing a parent, not in the depth sense, but like anything else. 202 basically said that other than Wheels and Craig, they can't really find anyone on screen, but maybe there are some characters who lost their parents off screen. And I said, well, off screen counts. And 202 said Craig lost his father on screen, but lost his mother before Next Generation began. Spinner's dad actually died before Next Generation or during, but off screen. This is referenced in the storyline when Spin gets prostate cancer. Well, technically, that's a miss. Spinner had testicular cancer. Spinner's dad died probably during it. I think he was still alive because in season 1, when Spinner got in trouble for mooning the school at a basketball game, Raj says he's going to call his dad. Emma's biological father, Shane's alive, but he nearly died after taking acid and jumped off a bridge in junior high. I thought it was Degrassi High when he did that. Oh no, that's right, because Shane came back before the final episode of junior high. He's now developmentally delayed and lives in a facility. We never hear about Shane again after that episode. I mean, yeah, they black holed him. We don't know if Ellie's dad actually recovered from his PTSD and then basically said that Lola's mom died before Lola was introduced. So anyway, yeah. And I said, well, here's the problem. JT counts too because we know that JT's dad in season 5, well, when JT accidentally impregnated Liberty, the said about, JT's dad running off on JT and his mom, and of course, JT's grandma had to raise both of them. And then we don't know about JT's mom and all that. Yeah, and then they said Terry's mom died. And then someone said, did Manny's parents disown her, or did I just dream this? And I said, well, disowned, but brought it back in season 6. So yeah, so not much about parents dying in Degrassi. I wonder if JT's mom, I wonder if they are talking, if there's a connection with JT's mom. Hang on a second here. What? I thought I pushed it. Sorry about that. Cooney. Unnamed parents. Mrs. Cooney was the maternal grandmother. 5 and 6. Yeah, of course. Raising a child. Yep. Unnamed parents. Bitter's pill. Bitter's pill. So she was only in 3 episodes, but we don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, we really didn't hear about JT's mom and all of that. Other than that, she was a seamstress. So yeah, death is always hard with a parent. I guess you guys didn't enjoy it as much as I thought they did. Well, that's an epic fail on my part. So anyway, thanks for watching this Degrassi episode, and keep clean, everyone, especially with the COVID-19 threat. We can't let this everything and fuck fear.